Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to Strike First Media. Oh, and you don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. For some reason, music was playing in the background, ruined my intro. Oh my god, turn that off. There we go. Ruined my own damn intro. Whatever. What is up, everybody? We are back with another live stream on the channel, and probably the biggest. No, it is the biggest live stream of the year. We finally got some news for Cobra Kai Season 6. That is right. The month of May was our month, as we have been talking about for so long. Something about May just felt right, and I'm so glad it was because us as Cobra Kai fans were so badly starving to get any more glimpses at the final season. We only really had that first production still image that released, I believe, in February. Yeah, February, and that was all we really had to tide us over until now. And it was kind of out of the blue, but also at the same time, it was very fitting. We got the official date announcement trailer, teaser trailer, whatever you want to call it, uh, accompanied by eight brand new images from the season. And it was just so amazing to see because it was the 6-year anniversary since Cobra Kai first premiered on YouTube Red back in 2018. It was so perfect. What's on Netflix was teasing us on Twitter on the Wednesday, and we were like, kind of scratching our heads because all of us had our eyes set on May 15th. So we were kind of like, what's going on here? Why? Because What's on Netflix usually does that when we get something the day of or the day before. But no, we got something on May 3rd or 2nd this year. So that was super exciting. Before we delve into everything that's to be delved into, let's check out some people in the chat and say what's up. We got Lisa. How we doing, Lisa? Thank you so much for the donation on my breakdown video. You guys have been killing it on my last two videos lately. My breakdown and my theory about Sean and Kenny squaring off with Robbie and Miguel. You guys have been killing it. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You guys make what I do worthwhile. You guys make it all possible for me to do the things that I do. So I appreciate it. I thought I saw Jacob. Yeah, I did see Jacob. I don't see his comments in the stream, but what's up, Jacob, my boy? The chosen one. Good to see you, man. How are you? Hey, Tara. Why did this take so long for this to come out? Okay, good question. So as you can see, I am in another new Strike First Media location. We've had so many of these on the channel. So basically, I've had to do a lot of moving around. I'm back living with my parents for the time being, and we had a pretty bad accident with the house that happened, and it's kind of in need of a lot of repairs, so we've had to get an Airbnb, unfortunately. But this house is great. People we're renting it from are great. So this is what we got to work with for the time being. Unfortunate situation, but the good thing is everyone's all right. My parents are a little stressed out with just everything going on, and rightfully so. But we're gonna get through this. So that's why I was also had to grab all my stuff from my our old house, or technically still our house, and I had to make my breakdown video, which what you guys saw was like 15 minutes. That took forever to make. And then YouTube was being really weird with the uploading. It was taking forever to render. So I didn't have time to really jump on a live stream. I was working on the breakdown video. So I was like, Friday night's a good night for a live stream. So I just pushed it back to tonight. Sorry for making you guys wait. Just, life gets in the way. You guys understand. So sorry for making you wait. But we are here now, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Cobra Kai farm. That would be pretty interesting, having Cobra Kai on a farm. That'd be pretty. I'm technically on a farm right now, so you came to the right place, Cobra Kai farm. Jim Tim, what is up? Good to see you, my man. A very loyal viewer of the channel. Appreciate you. And that's right, DJ Club Rules. We are 2 months, a little over like 2.5 months away from Volume 1 of Cobra Kai Season 6. That was one of the big announcements today. That was probably the main focus of the teaser that came out yesterday. And that was that we're getting the longest season. It's the biggest season for a reason. It's because we're getting the most episodes. We're getting a season and a half of Cobra Kai. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've known about that for quite some time now, since February when I was an extra of the first time. And it was super hard to keep that like under wraps. I couldn't obviously talk about it because it wasn't public information yet. But now that it's out for everybody to know and talk about, it's so nice to not. I do still know a lot of other things, but I'm glad I don't have to keep this a secret anymore because this was probably one of the biggest things. All right, we got the Comic Kai brothers. That's my boy Rash. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Cobra Kai world, good to see you, man. Thanks for popping in and joining us. Demented edits, yo. I like the profile picture. Season 6 Miggy. Love it, love it. And we have Ian Preston. Hey, I did not see the trailer coming. It was a surprise. So that's funny you say that. It was kind of a surprise to me, but also not at the same time, because literally that morning, the morning after What's on Netflix made that tweet. So Thursday morning, about 8:30, the trailer came out, 10 a.m. my time. So about an hour and a half later, earlier before the trailer came out, I put out a tweet, and I was pointing, kind of just like tweeted, I quote tweeted What's on Netflix teasing this, and I said it's kind of fitting if we get something today because it's the 6-year anniversary for Cobra Kai the series, and it's the 6th and final season, so wouldn't it be fitting if we actually got some big stuff today? And lo and behold, we did, and like no less than an hour and a half later. So I saw it coming, but a little like later. So that was super cool. It was a pleasant little surprise. Kevstar 97, good to see you, bro. I love all you guys bringing out the fire profile picture. Fire profile pictures tonight. Sorry. I think I'm getting allergies, so forgive me. I'm also a little tired, but that's a Canes fan. 60 push-ups. Oh no, do I have to do 60 push-ups? I do have a little bit of room back there. Pardon the mess. I got a ton of crap. Darth Prodigy. What's up, man? Good to see you. Johnny Pratt. Thanks for joining. And my boy, you know him, Frank the Tank. Good to see you, brother. We are hyped. Frank sent me a text the few minutes after the trailer, and he was going nuts, absolutely crazy. Darth Chosen, aka CVO, good to see you. My man Cody, extreme measures, extreme situations. Yeah, that indeed. Angie Saunders. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to run through these comments before we get started. Guy Evil Incorporate. Oh, I like that. Cobra Kai Tag, what's up, man? Trey Peoples asks, do you watch Lone Lobos? I do from time to time. I don't watch every episode like some fans are. I do watch it from time to time. We got 73 people in here. That's what's up, guys. Thank you. You guys could be doing whatever on a Friday night, but instead you're here hanging with me. I appreciate it always, every single one of you. It's going pretty good, man. It's going good. It was a Friday, work from home day, so I'll take it. Any day I don't have to drive 2 hours to work, I will take it. Sensei, let's go. Get your asses ready. Cheryl, hi. How are you? I am. As soon as I heard about it, I first heard about it, I was ecstatic. A lot of people, I feel like they're nitpicky a little bit. Oh, people are gonna forget during the times in between. No, they're not. It's just like in between every season of Cobra Kai, people don't forget. It's not like people forget about the show. Like, come on, it's perfect. It's the best way to send off an amazing show like this. And why wouldn't you? If you can do it and you got the story, the big three got the story for it, why wouldn't you go for a season and a half? It's perfect. Thank you, Rash. I appreciate the kind words, my man. Thank you, Kevstar. No, Angie. Actually, nope, no tornadoes up here in the Northeast. It was actually a pretty bad flood. So, like a seal I believe it was the seal on my parents' upstairs toilet, pretty much broke, and with water, if it's upstairs, it's going to find a way to get to the lowest point at any means necessary. So it covered everything, and it was just flooding for about a day. So um, Going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Today was a pretty epic week. Can't really talk about what I did earlier, but in due time. In due time. Hey, Morgan. Yes, I did. I have known since February. I've known since February. Yes, John actually said that each volume is gonna almost feel like its own like individual season. I don't know if he means that in a sense with like run times, but I think it's just like story wise. Each volume is gonna feel like their own little mini season compacted to make one gigantic final season. Yeah, CBO, I did. It was hard, and I'm terrible at secrets, but I was able to keep that one because I literally had no choice. Yes, Cobra Kai Underground. I will be in season 6. I will be a high school student. I had to shave off my beard and everything. I was looking good. I got a nice flannel. Closer to release, I'll tell you who and where I am if you want to keep an eye out. I am also in a later episode with I'm just an extra in like the hotel. There was like a hotel casting call, and I was in there. I was technically listed under one of the dojo fighters, but that's about it. I don't think I'll be seen as much in that one. I'll kind of just be in the background. But the high school scene, I definitely think you'll be able to point me out if you keep your eyes peeled. That's for sure. All right. Yes, Hayden did. He did get us. Oh, thanks, Rash. You didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate you. We got 83 people in here. That's what's up. All right. So I will catch up to the comments after. We can have a big long discussion, Q&A if you want to ask me a question about anything, whether it be the you probably should ask me about the season 6 stuff that just dropped, but if you got a question about anything else, I'll be happy to answer. So let me share my screen right quick. Okay. So I think we're gonna go through the trailer first. We'll do that. Let's make sure everybody can see. Yep, we are good. Let me fix my face because you can't even see me. Uh, Put me on the side. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so yep, we for those of you who might have seen my trailer breakdown, it's a very comprehensive breakdown. I cover each and every frame, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna run through it a little bit here, and then I'll get to your guys' thoughts and comments. So Miyagi Do Karate, gonna meet this. We've been there a few times. This shot is just beautiful. I love Tori's hair there. It looks great. It's almost like a Princess Leia, uh, Empire Strikes Back, Princess Leia style. It looks great. And both of them are in their Miyagi Do gis. They're all in the Miyagi Do gis. You can see Edwin in the back. It's got the Miyagi Do Lotus, of course, and I think you'll be able to see a little snippet on the back of Tori's with the Miyagi Do logo. So they are in Miyagi Do at this point in time. Hawk's there, and you actually will see, I believe that's Kenny. Don't want to just say that because it's a black guy in the background, but I will make the assumption that it's Kenny, and that kind of looks like Nate. And then there's Chris. So some familiar faces back there. They're doing some kata. Daniel looks like he came, and Amanda came from LaRusso Auto. This is a badass shot. You see my boy Austin Sharp in the background looking good, man. And then you got our main four Miyagi Do boys. We're going to be leading this dojo alongside Tori and Sam. I don't know about you guys, but I really, really like Hawks when it's like the pointy mohawk better than just like the full thing, if that makes sense. I like it. It's like a rocker 80s style. I just like the point, the sharper edges. Robbie's hair looks actually a little like way longer. It's almost like I don't know. I kind of like him with this hair, but I also do like him better with the shorter hair. And Miggy, he looks like he's going back to season 4 Miguel with his hair. And even Dimitri, look at Dimitri. He's even got the flow going on, the little flip flow like me. You know, Dimitri's trying to be like me. It's all good. I relish in it. The end of a legacy, and then classic All Valley '84. Then I talked about this in my trailer breakdown. This is just every time I've watched this trailer, which has been like at least 20 times, maybe more by now. It's just, guys, when I first started making videos was after season 3 and Daniel and Johnny were still at each other's throats. That's not going to be the case here. They're not going to revert back to that. These guys are buddies, they're besties, and it's just you never would have thought that from season 1. It's just absolutely amazing. They're bowing in respect. They respect each other. They respect each other's karate styles, their personalities. They may not always agree, but they are still going to be very good friends. Deserves a grand finale. Okay, I got a video coming on this. I definitely think that, I mean, that obviously there's Sam right there. These two are fighting. Obviously, it's going to be like a training thing. It's not going to be a full blown fight, but I do think that Sam is going to be testing Tori's patience a lot. And this whole snippet right here is a prime example of that. You look at Tori, she looks like she's a little annoyed, but like wondering if she should even be here. That's what I'm kind of grasping. And then we just got Sam. Like, look at the smirk on her face. She knows exactly what she's doing. It kind of reminds me of season 4 a little bit. I don't know about you guys. Um, it reminds me of season 4, Sam. That's for sure. She's going to be antagonizing a little bit. She's like, look, this is Miyagi Do. You're in my house now. You want to try and be the best? You got to go through me. I have been Miyagi Do's best student for a while now. You got to go through me. Got to come at the best fighter out of the girls at least. And then this is interesting. A lot of people are talking about a sensei division. It's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But Johnny's back in the Eagle Fang. I'm surprised he's not in his Miyagi Do-gi, at least not yet. He's opted for his Eagle Fang. It could be before they choose to go in as Miyagi Do. Chosen is in his classic, whatever color that is, the brown gi. That's really weathered. He's due for a new gi. But these two are sparring. I forget who I saw say this, but I think Chosen is going to feel like a little bit like he's not lost his honor, but he's going to feel bad about losing to Terry Silver in the season 5 finale, and he's going to want to feel like to redeem himself. He said that like in season 5, you can only take honor away from yourself. So I don't think he's going to feel like he's lost his honor, because then he would kind of be reverted, like backsliding as a character. But I do feel like he's going to have a sense of disappointment and want to redeem himself for losing that fight. And I think Johnny's going to be the perfect way to help him accomplish that, because Johnny, I mean, he trained under Cobra Kai just like Silver. So if anyone knows Silver's karate better, it's probably Johnny. I mean, Daniel knows his karate pretty well, but Johnny literally trained under it for like 5 years. So that's a long time. So that's going to be really interesting. And yeah, like I said in my trailer breakdown as well, we only saw Chosen and Johnny team up. We've never seen them square off. We've seen Daniel and Chosen square off, and Chosen was able to take care of Daniel with relative ease. So I'm really wondering how this is going to go. A 3-part event. And then this is a lot of people are talking about this this one right here. Like, how does Kyler end up being somewhere with these 3 and not being at each other's throats? That's a big surprise. It's been made clear where they are. A lot of people thought it was an arcade, but no, it's actually a fraternity. We'll talk about that when we get to a later shot in the trailer. But they're at a fraternity. They're at a college visit, and yeah, they get into a scrap with some spoiled frat boys, which is kind of funny. And sausage on a stick, interesting. And they get hyped about something. I don't know. Maybe they won a beer pong tournament or something. 15 episodes. There you have it. I am so hyped. And here's another one. I made an interesting tweet about this a couple hours ago. A lot of people think this is Kenny, that is Kenny. A lot of people think this is Anthony. Nope. Guess again, it's Miguel. I get it if you thought it was Anthony at first glance, but there's still some people in my comment section who are absolutely adamant. They'll die on the hill that that's Anthony. It's not Anthony. That is literally Miguel. It's shown when he's punching the baseballs. We got Sean and Robbie laid out on the ground at the batting cages. I think there's only one thing to really explain it. I mean, yeah, they could have knocked each other out, but I think they just got hit with baseballs, to be honest. I mean, look where they're standing. They're standing right in front of the home plate base right there. So I think they got pelted in the head or in the side with baseballs going like 80, 90 miles an hour. And that's enough to take any man off of his feet, let alone a big guy like Sean. So this fight's going to be interesting. I also have a video coming on why, um, or actually no, I actually did make a video already on. I posted it today about why Sean and Kenny are fighting Miguel and Robbie. It's kind of a little bit obvious, but some people might not get it on first at first. But Sean's gonna be getting out of prison. Kenny's gonna be moping, like a little mopey and depressed, I'm sure, as we saw in the season 5 finale when he wasn't ready to forgive Robbie. So Sean's gonna have a lot of questions as well. He's gonna be asking Kenny, what's been going on? How have you been doing since you came to me asking for my help about your bully with the karate thing? Did you end up joining? Did you connect with Robbie? And he's probably gonna tell him, yeah, but it led me down a dark path, and Robbie Robbie tried to get me out, but he kind of like abandoned me. He probably won't say abandoned, but it's gonna sound like that in Sean's head because Sean is a very protective brother, and we heard about what he did to get into juvie. He beat his own friend up so bad because he was charging at Kenny. Now Robbie wasn't ever trying. It wasn't his intention to hurt Kenny, and he didn't do anything physically to him. Well, he did in the tournament, but he didn't do anything physically intentionally to him. But emotionally, it took a toll on Kenny, and Sean's not going to be happy about that. So I think that's why these four are squaring off in the first place. And then see, look right there, clear as day. It's Miguel, everybody. It's Miguel. If earlier didn't confirm it, it's Miguel. And part one, baby, July 18th, 2.5 months. Let's go. Let's go. Less than a quarter of a year. That is absolutely insane. Um, yeah, I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I have so many plans. I also got to figure out a lot about what I'm going to do. I don't know if they're going to do a premiere for the part one, part two, part three, or all of them. I got to figure that out because I want to be at those premieres at all costs because it's a once in a lifetime thing. Once it's out, it's done. It's never going to happen again. So, and then see right here, this confirms that it's a frat house or frat party. You see the Greek letters on the wall, the fraternity symbols, even on this guy's sweatshirt. And I just find it funny how I think, yeah, that's Kyler holding this guy. You can tell by his face right there. That's Kyler, I believe, holding him while Hawk knees him into the gut. I don't know what his boy's doing. He's not really helping him out too much. But if he tries anything on Hawk, Miguel's going to be right there. So I think that's actually where he got him. Let's see. Yeah. That's the same guy. We got 115 people in here. Let's go, everybody. That is what's up. All right, let me catch up on the chat a little bit. What's up, Dermot? Did you interview Emily Palmer, Betsy? No, I actually did not. The only people I have interviewed I've interviewed some people uh, on the channel is so Jesse Cove, who plays varsity captain David in Cobra Kai season 3. He is also Martin Cove's, aka John Kreese's son. I've interviewed Sean Kanan, aka Mike Barnes, twice, and I've interviewed one of the writers on Cobra Kai. Her name's Emily Abbott, so not John, Josh, and Hayden, but just another writer that they have in the writers' room. So those are all my interviews up to this point on the channel. I do have some more in the pipeline that I do want to get. The big three are close to the top of that list. I really need to get them on because I talk with them pretty frequently, and I know they're interested. It's just a matter of finding the best time. Yes, I do, Bruna. I do read comments. I try to read comments quickly and just ones that I can talk about on stream and kind of elaborate on. Like Angie saying how, like I don't know how to respond to that, so I skip over some of those. Okay, let's wrap this trailer up. Okay. So yeah, they kick these guys' asses pretty easily. And you see Kyle. I think that's Kyler in the back of his head. It's just funny seeing them fight alongside Kyler. And then part two is coming out Thanksgiving. So we're getting a full season of Cobra Kai this year, and then an additional half a season next year. So cool. We're eating today. And then this is someone brought this up in the comments section. We got Chosen chopping the log. We saw Sato try to do it in Karate Kid 2. He never did, but Mr. Miyagi did when he had to save Sato's life. So to see Chosen do this is pretty epic. There was a brief shot of Ralph. He kind of looks a little nervous. I did speculate this in my breakdown. I'm not really sold on it though. It was just kind of a spitballed idea. What if there's a little, not just a minor rift between or disagreement between Daniel and Chosen? Um, it's probably a misdirect, but that would be kind of interesting to see them butt heads a little bit, not a ton. Obviously, not to Daniel and Johnny usual level, but that'd be kind of interesting, I think. And 2025, that final five, love it. Now this is a great one. We see the fire. Think it's definitely a torch. I was saying I was very worried. I'm hoping it's not Miyagi Do, but I don't think it is because they're in their gis. Why would they show up to Miyagi Do in their gis? This is definitely at Sensei Kim's dojang. Uh, I think it's South Korea, whether they brought him there or to the States, but I think they went back to Korea. Makes sense since Master Kim Sun Young has been casted. If he's there in live action, they're not gonna bring a 90 to 100-year-old man on a private jet just for this. So, um, oops, I almost exited out of the stream. So then she looks back and we see Kreese. Cobra Kai is back, smoking his classic cigar, making sure he's got his rings and everything. He's on the run. He looks good for a guy that's on the run. So clean shaven and everything. I don't know if those are from like that and the Sensei Kim shot are from the same scene. Doesn't look like it, but it's possible. I bet you he's talking to Sensei Kim here regardless. But oh yeah, and then this shot is a lot of sense of worry on the students. You see Sam and then Tori. That's the same shot as in the beginning of the trailer when we see Sam and Tori doing the katas. Uh, this could mean a number of things because they're all looking at each other in concern. It could be that Cobra Kai is back entering the tournament. They probably thought it was just them going to the world stage, but it could be that Kreese is alive. It could be that Cobra Kai is back. It could be that there's a certain stipulation or rule that's being incorporated into this tournament that makes it so different than the All Valley. It's all possible. It's definitely not a good thing because, like, look at Miggy's face and Robbie's face. Even Kenny, even Kenny in the background. And even this jabroni right here, he looks freaking worried. Everybody looks worried. Even Phoebe. Look at Phoebe's eyes. She's like, "Oh shoot, what's going on?" Then we get the title card, Cobra Kai 6. So what a trailer! It was only, yeah, you look like you see like 30 seconds, but it was chock full with some really good stuff. I tell you what, it was just good to see our first season 6 footage, just footage. It was just great to see that. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on some comments and yes, Dermot, we can see you. I was just taking a break from the comments so I could run through that trailer with you guys. Now I'm gonna catch up. Really, Radius? I don't understand. I don't know why. Why does it piss you off? You'd rather just have 10? You'd rather have less? Is it like a less is more type of thing? Do I train? Yes, I do. I've currently not in my school, but I'm getting back in June in Shaolin Kempo so soon. NASA Canes, thank you for the $10, my man. I appreciate all your donations every time. It rocks. Did they change the Cobra Kai donut to Dunkin' from Krispy Kreme? Ooh, I don't know, but I would be okay if it's Dunkin' because I love me some Dunkin' Donuts. You know, I think you know me. I think you already knew that, John. Exactly, Morgan. We're not gonna forget that stuff. I don't get that argument. Okay, I do get that. A lot of people do like the binging format. I completely understand that aspect, but this way it prolongs the hype of season 6. Like, put it this way, season 6 is gonna last. Like, Cobra Kai is still gonna be we're still gonna get more Cobra Kai into next year, and it's only the 5th month of this year. Like, that's super exciting. We're gonna get at least 7 months more of Cobra Kai. I love that. I was always a fan of thinking that they should do a weekly release. I know a lot of people do not want that, but I don't know. That's just me. Melissa asks, without spoiling anything, now that you are essentially a part of the Miyagi verse, do you understand a lot more about the character arcs and story than the rest of us? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I will say, yeah, I do, Melissa. Not going to say anything, obviously, but I know a lot that goes on. I know, right, Morgan? I was impressed because usually I let the cat out of the bag with stuff, and especially this because I'm so passionate about Cobra Kai. So I am pretty surprised. How's the stream coming in, guys? I feel like I'm lagging a little bit on my end. Let me just double check. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. I do, Melissa. Not going to say anything, obviously. Okay, looks like I'm covering it. I'm coming in loud and clear. Good stuff. Oh, wait, Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 1. When will it be out? July 18th. July 18th. Hey, thanks, Joe, man. I'm doing good. It's mostly just my parents that I hope are okay. They say they're okay, but I try and check in on them as much as I can. Since you're the best, when do you think you're going to hear you're the best? It's one thing, glaring thing from Karate Kid 1 that hasn't been in Cobra Kai. Well, first off, thank you, Frank. I appreciate it, my man. But so I think it's got to be in a tournament montage or maybe even when they're training in Barcelona. I think that would be pretty cool. Johnny Lawrence. Wait, let's see if I can point to him. Right there. Right there. That man right there. Johnny Lawrence is my favorite. Looking forward to seeing you on the screen, bro, and be the first to do a bit of fan. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I mean, as long as okay, we'll say this. As long as my scene doesn't get cut completely, I will be in it because I start the scene standing next to a character with lines. That's all I'll say. I'm next to a character with lines when filming. Thanks, Kevstar, man. It was really surreal. It's a surreal experience to just because I've never even been on like a professional set before, especially for a company like Netflix and Cobra Kai, an IP so well cherished over the years. So it was crazy, man. Because not many people can say they've been on like a film or TV set before, like a legit one. So it was pretty cool. Nope, no lines. I'm just standing there looking pretty as I always do. No lines. Wish I did, but Danny boy, where the snow bunnies at? No snow bunnies over here. Only chocolate bunnies. Only chocolate. We only got chocolate over here. That's a good way to put it. Tori's hairstyle, a braid crown, little Princess Leia. I love it. Shout out to my boy Danny, everybody. Wait. I cannot comment on that at this time. Dang, the comments. You guys are killing it with the comments. I'm trying to keep up. We can see you, Dermot, dude. I did not ban you. Dang right guess. That's a very good point. Very good point. I'll get to the images in just a minute, guys. I'm trying to because I don't want to miss any good cut because you guys always put great comments. So I'm trying to stay catching up. Sam is amazing. Sam is awesome. Oh yeah. See, look at this. Look at all these positive Samantha LaRusso comments. You love to see it because Mary loves seeing this because she doesn't get enough love for Samantha LaRusso like she should. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, let's get into these images though. I'm ready to dive in. I actually got them all right here. So, all right, we got the three queens of Miyagi Do. We got Devin Lee. She looks, well, I say Una looks so, she just has aged so much from season 4 to 5 and then now 6. I think she's almost 18, which is absolutely crazy because she started when she was like 16. So, it's crazy how these younger cast members have just totally grown with the show over the past 7 years that they've been working on this. Then you got Sam in the middle. Tori, I'm a little worried about Tori because she looks genuinely sad. It could be stuff with her mother that's going on and just home life, maybe stuff with her aunt, with the custody battle with her brother. I really worry about that. Um, I have a feeling Tori's going to be put through the ringer this season, unfortunately. But it's cool seeing all these like these three together, especially since like Devin and Sam had their fight for the qualifier last season, and like Tori and Devin got so close. Then Sam and Tori actually teamed up. That was super cool to see. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these three gals are up to in the final season. See how much scenes we actually get of them together too. And then this one probably one of the most popular ones because Sean is a very popular character. But he's back in all his glory, and look at that grimace on his face. Kenny, I mean, you can tell they're brothers. Look at their mean, angry faces, matching pretty well. And I will say that does look a little bit like Anthony. It does look a little bit like him, but it's obviously not him. We talked about this in the trailer a little bit, but it's just cool to see Sean like in a promo shot before the season comes out. It's going to be an interesting fight. I did talk about it, but I do think Miguel and Robbie are going to come out on top. Let's be real. Even though I think Robbie's going to hold back on Kenny and Sean because he likes both of them. So yeah, it's a good photo. It's a very good photo. And another one, love, like I said, love the spiky hawk, bright blue. It's a lot brighter than season 1. And you got look at Dimitri, man. Shout out to Dimitri's barber. They hooked him up. And then there's Anthony Lapusso over there. Robbie, like look at his hair. It's so long. I hope he doesn't go back to that season 1 goofy haircut. Like I'm sorry. I love Robbie, but he had no right to call Hawk's haircut stupid with the hair he had. That was just abysmal. Miguel, I love his hair too. It looks good. These 4 are going to have some epic moments this season. I can already tell. It's never going to get old seeing all of them on the same page. And this is my personal favorite shot of the entire trailer. I know it's surprising. It's not a shot of Johnny Lawrence, but like, look at this. We got all the students together. A lot of people saying they're going back to basics with the white belts, but it's not really true. Every time they really were in training at dojos, they've always been in white belts. They've never been in any other color except black. They've only been in black belts when they were competing in tournaments. And it's honestly, it's not even about the belt system. It's just like a looks. It's just an aesthetic because the white goes with the white. Because then you'd have to give to match Griffin, you would have to give Anthony a black belt, which he's most certainly not. Sorry, people are calling me. But just a beautiful shot, so clean. Really feel like the cinematography and the photography in general has gotten so much better. It just, man. And why? Who the heck let this man back into the dojo? I don't see Kyler, thankfully, which is good. But really, you guys let Mitch back into this dojo? I mean, say what you will about Hawk and Robbie and Tori. and even Miguel for a little bit about what they did for when they were in Cobra Kai. But Penis Breath literally like committed one of the worst of actions. He was a mole. He betrayed them. Like the trust is gone. You can forgive Hawk for trashing the dojo. That's easy. But you don't know if you can ever trust Penis Breath again. And that's just not good. It's really not good. So I don't know why he's back. I don't even know why. But it is what it is. All right, we got 4 more to go, and then we got Q&A comment time. I can't wait. Where's I gotta click on this. Let's get to the rest. What a badass shot this is. We got Sensei Kim and Kreese. The rumors are true. The theories are true. Probably the most predictable theory of season 6, post season 5. Um, but this gi looks absolutely incredible. The black with the little white strip for the collar, it just looks sick. I wonder if there's like a back logo. It may probably not. It might be a more just a traditional Tang Sudo, but this is a classic actually Tang Sudo gi. So I'm wondering if there's a logo on the back. There might be. I wonder what her dojo is actually called. So that's going to be interesting. But I wonder what they're looking at. Might be the students Kreese is assessing, and I wonder who's going to lead. Like this is Sensei Kim's dojo, but we know she likes and trusts Kreese. Will she trust him enough to take over and lead the dojo? We're gonna have to find out and see, or we could see Master Kim leading the charge from like a wheelchair or something. Could be. And this is the cute. This is a cute one. Just seeing Johnny, like she doesn't even look like she's showing for her pregnancy yet. So it's definitely early on in the season. The Eagle Fang onesie. Don't know if that signifies. It doesn't signify the if the baby's a boy or girl, because I think this is, like I said, still early on, and they didn't know if it was a boy or girl at the end of season 5. So this is just cool. You see Rose over there. Robbie doesn't look entirely too amused there. And this is a badass shot. We already kind of talked about this, Chosen and Johnny squaring off. Love to see I love the Eagle Fang gi. The Eagle Fang gi is right up there with the classic Cobra Kai tournament gis in terms of my favorites. It looks so good. No. Then they had to throw in a funny one with Chosen with his Okinawan bathrobe, cup of coffee or tea, reading the paper. Looks kind of curious. Daniel looks amused. I talked about this as well in my breakdown. But Amanda looks very concerned, like she just saw a ghost or she's like shocked or something. But yeah, I don't know. It's really, really weird. So that's all the images as well, guys. We covered that in record time. Uh, yes, thank you, Cobra Kai Farm. Someone has to back me up and say it. Exactly, Jim Tib. Anthony can't even fight yet. Like we saw him in the dojo brawl. He was like, he was just like stuck in the middle. He can't defend himself. Yes, I talked about that in my breakdown as well. It's a direct callback. Love it. A lot of people are thinking that maybe Miguel is leading a lesson because to Robbie, Kenny, and Sean. That is possible, but I still think it's just like they run into each other type of thing, and there's a confrontation. What's up, Croft? Good to see you, broski. JG Savage. Super stoked. Me as well, broski. Okay. No promoting yourself. Don't promote yourself here, dude. Do it somewhere else, please. Please don't promote yourself. 1 second. Might have a friend of mine join in a little bit. I think I'm going to join my good buddy Shamoon at Cobra Kai Nation. He's doing a live, I think, maybe. I'm going to ask him. If he's not, then I will ask him to join me. Where did you find this trailer? It's everywhere, man. It's online. It's on YouTube, Twitter, even Netflix. Just load up Netflix and you'll find it on there. Facebook. Where did you find this trailer? I already told you. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for my mods for helping me out. Appreciate it. That's what I'm saying, Croft. This season, the budget looks even bigger because, like I said, that cinematography looks next level. We thought season 4 and 5 were an upgrade from the YouTube days. Look at it now; it looks insane. Like especially if you put it on like a big screen, big TV screen, looks awesome. And even the audio. Actually, after this video, I'm gonna put it on my TV and get my PlayStation headphones a full blast. I'm gonna go deaf, but it's worth it. Danny, I saw that you saying this on the stream last night. Miyagi-Do needs brothers on the team. That's why they need Sean and Kenny. You're damn right. They need the brothers. Absolutely. I 100% agree. I mean, I do think it's a reach, but I would be down for that, bro. I would love weekly releases, and not even just from a content creator perspective, because RJ and Danny especially will attest to this. We are big, or we were big Walking Dead fans when it was good. But those weekly releases were exciting. Like we weren't excited for super like football Sundays. We were excited because we got to watch a new episode of The Walking Dead. And I feel like that same hype could be had for Cobra Kai. So I would be down with a weekly release, but I don't think Netflix is going to do that. We're lucky we're getting the volumes. Got to savor the season, man. I've been saying that ever since it was announced that it was the final season in January. In January, I said we got to savor this season. Savor it because it's going to be gone. Like, look how far it's gone. It's been already a year and 4 months since it was announced that season 6 is the final season. Isn't that crazy? And just think about this. If the strikes didn't happen, we more than likely would have gotten season 6 by now in its entirety, most likely, if the strikes did not happen. Isn't that kind of scary to think about? If no strikes happened, Cobra Kai would be done pretty much. Yeah, it would be cool that we would have gotten the season, but it would have been over and it would have been pretty sad. So I think the strikes were a blessing in disguise. It sucked what was going on, but I'm glad the writers got the fair deal that they needed and the actors as well. Yes, some fellow Donkeys lovers. RJ would agree as well. Yes, Cobra. Look at all this Dunkin' Donuts love, man. Dunkin' Donuts, man, sponsor me, please. I will endorse the crap out of you guys for free. Just give me some free donuts or coffee or something. The glaze. How long do you think the runtime is going to be? Okay. I would say on average, maybe like 35, 40 minutes. I would say that's pretty good. I do think the final episode is going to be once we get to like the last chapter. I think they're going to be close to like 45, maybe 50 minutes. And the last episode could be like a feature length film. I think some comments are getting duplicated. We're good. Okay. Sorry, the late response. It's good. We're good. My connection. I want a signed autograph. Oh, thanks, JG Savage, man. Ugh, voice crack. Appreciate it. All right. Obviously, no spoilers, but the season is badass. You're dang right. Danny is always funny. It doesn't matter what he does. If you're in a bad mood or you're upset about something, Danny always knows how to make me laugh, and that's part of one of the many reasons why he's such a good friend of mine. Love you, Danny. All right. Yes, I will say that. Yes. No, they were horrible. They were so mean, guys. You don't even know how mean they. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't know too much about Crease's story. I know a little bit, but not a lot. And what I saw, from what I've seen and heard, it's pretty awesome. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, Devin was 14. Holy crap. Yeah, no, you're right, Jim Tim. Because I think she's 17 now, and it's been 3 years since she filmed season 4. So she was 14. That's crazy. She's really grown up so much the past few years. Shamoon hasn't answered me, but I'll get another buddy in here. I'll just gonna go for a few more minutes with just solo. Yeah, how do you guys feel about Sean coming back? I'm really excited about that. Like, I've never seen a side character in Cobra Kai have such a massive fan base. Like, everybody loves Sean. That's part of the reason why I think my Sean video that I posted today is doing so well. I think that's why. Oh, Shamoon's stepping. Let me see what he says. All right. I'm going to get some guests on real quick, guys, and we will talk some season 6. 2. Just give me 1 second. Bear with me. Oh, come on. Why'd you log me out of my Instagram? One second, folks. Sorry, bear with me. Stay with me. All right. All right. Jin. Okay, I'll just send it there. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I love Sean. Like, I haven't seen much of him, but he's a freaking tank. No karate training. It just I said this for season 4. I've said this before. I low key wish it was him that joined Cobra Kai instead of Kenny, but it was a Walking Dead conflict. He was also filming The Walking Dead at that time, so he couldn't do it. But how menacing would have season 4 Cobra Kai been with replace Kenny with Sean? Thanks for popping in, Cobra Kai Farm. Have a good night. Thank you. Well, you'll be satisfied, Morgan, because I believe John Hurwitz said he has multiple Hawks this season. Love Robbie with the Lord Farquaad haircut. I've always loved um, that comparison. And we got our boy. Why is Gian small? There we go. My boy Gian, aka the All Valley. What is up, my boy? Good.
What's up, my brother? What's poppin', people? What's up, chat? What's up, Cody?
How we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So I know you've talked about it on your channel and a bunch of videos and like streams, but a day later, man, how you feeling?
Still hype, man. Season 6. July cannot come soon enough, man, for part 1. Very excited. Very
How many times have you watched the trailer?
countless times. I can't imagine. Countless times. I don't know. Like hundreds, probably. I've watched so many. I watched it so many times.
Yeah, it's so rewatchable just because like the music and then yeah, see if you
Dude,
can spot anything new.
I knew you mentioned this before, but watching on the Netflix app or your TV is a different vibe, bro.
Is
it's,
it,
so,
is it better on the TV?
it's better on the TV, man.
Yeah,
So
what I'm gonna do is because I'm gonna get my PlayStation headphones and just
yeah,
jack up the volume. Jack them
that's
up.
gonna be sick, bro. I'm hyped.
I know. Gosh, I'm
I
so
just
behind.
July cannot come soon enough, baby.
Thank you for the donation again, John. Mitch is Sith Kai. Yeah, that's one word for it. All right, I'm gonna try and catch. I'm just gonna go down. Lisa Barrett has been a member for 21 months. Holy shite! Well done, bro. Or sis. All right.
What's up, people in chat? I see you guys welcoming. What's up, people?
Lisa, thank you for the £4. Pair character exaggerate. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Lisa, but thank you for the £4. What's up, All Valley? Okay, Gian. Now, what was your favorite part of this trailer?
I'm not gonna lie.
Look at all this
There are a
Gian
couple.
love in the chat.
There was a couple. There was a couple. I liked seeing Miguel train with the baseball machine again. Old school season 1 days.
Oh, look who's here. Well, sorry. Look,
Yeah,
look at RJ. He's
yeah,
blocked by the
see me?
snake. Give me 1 second.
Can you guys see me?
yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What's good, RJ?
Yes, sir.
Got the Tony Stark
Alright.
shades on.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro, got the
sir.
shades on.
I'm going out tonight, so yeah.
Going out to you going out to Hooters?
No, hell no.
Why not? Where you going out to? You gonna pick up the goth chick?
Hey. Wait. Hold on. Whoa.
Are you what are you do? Where are you going out to? Where are you going out to?
I'm going out with Michael. We're going
Oh, word.
and Brandon. We're going. It's guys' night. You know.
It's guys' night.
Guys,
It's Friday night, so like, yeah. You're just you. Think. Why did you say?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Why'd you bring her?
Real quick. Okay.
I can't believe you said that, Cody.
If
people didn't kiss that.
Want me to air out your business, Cody?
you want me to fly back to Atlanta and slash your tires.
Shut up.
Okay.
I know how to handle women, all right?
Hey, man. Okay. All right. Before Gian was rudely interrupted. Wait, Gian, we're twinning today, man.
Twinning.
Look at that.
Twin. Where have you been?
I can't stay long because people are waiting for me. So.
Okay. Real quick. What's your first impressions of season 6 from that trailer before we have to go?
Well, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna wait like at least 5 minutes. But I'll say I wish. I would say that from a film perspective, like the budget, they increased the budget a little bit. Like the camera quality looks good, cinematography and everything.
Absolutely.
But also, I feel like a sense of like urgency with this trailer and this season, to where like there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening, and where we're gonna see a lot of characters, like you got I think the biggest talking piece was like Sean and Kenny, just fighting Miguel and Robbie. But first, I'd like to give some appreciation to the beautiful bonsai badass. Goddamn. And Tori Nichols, Peyton List, are the beautiful women of Cobra Kai. You know,
Queen
Cobra. So like they're teaming up. You know, it's happening, and we called this. But yeah.
I tell you what, though, Mary shut everyone up because everybody that was trying to insult her for her appearance in that first photo. She put
Yeah,
the haters to bed. She put the haters to bed in this trailer.
I'm not
First
gonna say
off,
what I
like
want to say.
I just
Totally
want to
gonna
say,
get
I just
demonetized.
want to say this one thing. I'm gonna call me a simp or whatever. Mary looks good. Mary looks good.
Yeah.
Like, she looks good, man. But it's just like this season. Like I know we were talking about it last night, but we're not ready. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster and ride, and I'm sure we're all gonna like get together and like watch it. You know,
Yeah.
first part we've talked about that. You know, off stream, but it's so surreal. This show like started so many friendships, and like we're like best friends practically over this one show that the big three created, John, Josh, and Hayden. And you know, we were fans of the Karate Kid. Some of us weren't fans of the Karate Kid initially. Some of them became that because of the show, but it doesn't matter. Like we're all fans of the show, and this show has impacted all of our lives, and that's why like we talk about it on a weekly basis, whether it's on your channel, The Kings of Pop Culture, or whatever, Shamoon. And it's just so surreal. Like we get together and we theorize like fucking crazy, and it's just I'm just gonna miss it. Like I don't want to think about that last episode, but it's just goddamn. Like yesterday, like I just had a day. Like after the trailer came out, I just went on like a walk and just reflected on like a lot of stuff, like what this show has done for me. Like, you know, I don't mean to like get dark here, but you know, before I even started watching the show, like I was like depressed and stuff. And the reason why the character of Johnny is like my favorite is because like he just uplifts you, and he's just an uplifting type character. And you know, that's what like it was so cool meeting William last year with you, Cody, and like Shimon and Darius. Cause like,
Speak of the devil.
What's
up,
going on?
But it's just so surreal.
Wait, I froze.
Yeah,
you
came in. You were just smiling. It was just a smile.
But like,
when am I not?
It's just true. It's just so surreal. Like I don't think that for me when it comes to like the final season, I don't think of it as the end of like, you know, the whole universe. Like obviously there'll be future stuff down the line. I just think of it as a closing chapter from like this Karate Kid saga. But
100% agree with. Appreciate the love in the chat, guys. I 100% agree with RJ. It definitely is a matter of it. You know, I think the big three made it clear, or John made it clear. These three distinct chapters we're going to get with this final season. It's not the end of the Miyagi verse. There's so much more to come. I think this is, if anything, the beginning of something bigger, because Cobra Kai has proven that there was enough story to tell. Now we're going off the greatness of this show. So what have the big three got next that can continue that greatness and just to continue the amazing new characters that we've all loved? Like I just said it the other day on Jacob's channel, the Chosen One. We were talking more about the characters that aren't the OGs, and not that we don't love the OGs, but it's just that's how great the characters that Miguel, Robbie, Sam, and Tori are. And you know, there's so many fans with Eli and Dimitri and Kenny as well, and Devon as well. And you know, look at the care that goes into a character like Sean. Like he's returned. Look at the buzz everybody's got for this guy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's
crazy how he's getting a lot of buzz.
It's like Sean was in like probably 3 or 4 episodes in the entire series, and he gets this much love.
He's maybe got like 7 minutes of screen time, and people will buzz about him.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about the fandom. It's like when it's at its greatest, the little things like that, just everyone gets such a buzz out of it. Like I don't think even the actor himself, ever expected that much appreciation for him to be Sean. And even just seeing him in season 4, like, people are like, oh, he's Kenny's older brother. And then, like, we probably were expecting to see more of him, but he was so busy with Walking Dead. I mean, I just wish he was like, screw that show and just stayed with Cobra Kai, because you never know what we would have got with him.
Right. And
I agree.
Even
I
like
agree
the
100%.
relationships with like us too. Like, yeah, you guys in the chat see us on streams from time to time, but it's not like one of those things where, okay, when we press the end stream button, we just go about our days. No, we talk. The three of us, the kings of pop culture, we talk on the daily. Nearly every night
You know
we are
what's
on call.
crazy?
On calls.
I was saying this to RJ the other day. Like, when I saw him, it's a matter of this show has brought so many of us together, and I've made some of the best friends ever with you guys because of the show. And it's like, I love how 3 friends made this show for a passion of the Karate Kid movies and the whole universe, and they've also given birth to new big threes and trios and like friendships, and I think that's just really wholesome. Like, they probably didn't expect that, and you know,
Have a good
I
night,
think that's
TJ.
just really cool in that way.
To add on to your point, like before I head off, like it's like we all just became best friends over the show. Like when we all get together, we all like get so fucking hyped, like we're watching a Marvel movie, and we're like, "Let's go!"
Oh,
Like,
totally.
I remember like when freaking Shamoon and Cody like came to my house, and I walked through the door, and they were like, "Yo, what's up?" Like they just we just get all hyped and stuff. And I just remember me going to London for the first time, seeing like Shamoon's day-to-day life and Jacob's day-to-day life, and like we just get hyped up. Like it's crazy. Like,
yeah, like I've seen RJ 3 times in the past 2 months. I've seen Shamoon a couple times the past few months. I'm seeing Gian next month, and it's crazy like how much I've traveled just to see guys that are like my best freaking friends. I love it. It's
It's
so much
cool. I
fun.
remember yesterday when the trailer came out, me and RJ were on FaceTime. I already saw the trailer already. RJ didn't. And it was so cool seeing RJ's reaction getting so hyped, bro. Oh, that was so sick to see. I was like, and it got me hyped. I was like,
Yeah, it's fucking
I
sweet.
know, bro.
I'm so
just
pissed,
tired,
bro.
bro.
I know I was
Like, I
jet
don't-
lag, but you showed no mercy to that. I mean, I was so pissed.
Carl brings up
I
a
really
great
hate
point here.
missing like the moment it drops. My energy levels. I could have the shittest day ever or the best day ever. My energy levels. I feel like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a new drug has been invented with that amount of excitement I have when a trailer drops. It's actually really crazy, and I know.
no, you're right, though.
I do not care. I literally have so much passion for this show. So.
No, you're right, though. Because I remember when
I'm
I
gonna
woke
head
up
off,
yesterday.
boys. Have a good rest of the stream.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
RJ. Thanks for popping by, Mr. Goat, sir.
Catch you in a bit,
Hopefully,
RJ.
Get some
Hopefully-
lovely women tonight.
hopefully I meet a Mrs. Go.
I hope so too.
I
If not, you always got the goth chick. Goodbye.
RJ's banking
Nah.
for
Okay.
RJ's banking for
Would
his
you
own
stop?
Sam. Wait. Did you say goth chick?
We'll tell you later.
No, I did not. No,
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
need
check
some
that.
context, my guy.
We'll tell you that. That's a later thing. But
Never that.
never that for real.
No, but Carl brings up a great point here. I love talking to people about the show, but I don't have anyone really in real life to gossip about it with. And that's so true. And that's a lot of reasons why we joined this online community, to find people with that shared passion. And we, lo and behold, we have.
Right,
Dude,
and
like it's just really cool to see everything, all of us coming together for just one show about a movie franchise from back before all of us were born, and just like coming together. We're just talking about it today. Like, it was just really cool reflecting on it because, bro, like Shamoon said, freaking Cody called it freaking yesterday. He texted us and he's like, "Hey guys, we're getting something today." And I'm like, I don't think so.
you
Lo and
know,
behold, half an hour later,
after that
trailer
tweet
uploads.
from what's on Netflix, like I was like, no way. I'm literally flying back today. Or no, I literally got back on the same day, and then I've never thought the timing would be like that, but I love the day I get back home, fucking trailer drops. Like it couldn't be a crazy week, and I just I was just annoyed that I wasn't. It's like I think another reason why my phone wasn't working. I had some issues when I got back. With my phone, my like service got blocked because apparently I might be getting charged with data roaming because it was on. But I turned it off when I got back, and then like I think people tried to text and call me, but none of them went through. So when I checked my like socials, Instagram, Snapchat, freaking loads of people were like, where are you? The trailer just dropped, and the boys were like telling me get the f up, and I think they knew I was asleep. So I was just like,
me and Coda were like, yo, where are RJ and Simone?
You know, I've never ever missed the trailer. Like as soon as it's dropped, I'm always like, you know, I'm gonna be there as soon as it drops. So I always make sure that this is the only time that I've ever done that, and it's frustrating.
Well,
but
talking
it is
Star Wars, I don't think we're going to get anything on May 15th now because I think that is primarily for advertisers. I think what they're going to do is just have Netflix is just going to show them the trailer that came out yesterday.
I think the whole thing with that is because of this new what we got now. I feel like the event was always behind closed doors, but I thought based off that event that we will get the trailer on the day or shortly after because I thought advertisers would see the trailer first. But one thing I realized as well, it's not just the 6th anniversary that this trailer dropped on for Cobra Kai, but it's been exactly 3 months since they dropped something, which was that first look for season 6. And usually we get something every 2-3 months, or usually 3 months is like the sweet spot for marketing with Cobra Kai. So like, with I think with Cobra Kai in May, when they dropped the Terry Silver teaser, it was May, right?
It was the day.
What did we get 3 months later? The All Valley teaser, May 2022. Date announcement for season 5. What did we get 3 months later? We got the first trailer, the official trailer for season 5. So that 3 month pattern, like I was too jet lagged to process and think of this and the 6th anniversary because I've been posting loads about the anniversary of like season 2 and like when season 3 came out and season 4 and blah 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 and then as soon as like season 1 hits the 6th anniversary, perfect time for them to drop a trailer. I don't know why none of us even like thought of this until that tweet we saw. So like I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped the volume 3 trailer, let's say, for like for December 31st, like the season 4's anniversary or something.
So Morgan, what we think is going to happen is there's going to be a trailer for each volume. We don't know if we're going to get a teaser for each, but I definitely think there's going to be at least a trailer for each volume.
I can tell you this, that usually Netflix, when they do the volumes, they do trailers for each volume, and I think because it's the final season especially, they're going to probably do that to push the marketing and to get more fans engaged and involved. And I think the reason why it makes sense is because with Stranger Things season 4, I know that's Netflix's baby, but like they actually did volume teasers, and it's just a great way to get more fans involved and again, like just to market the final season more. And that window, can you imagine how many more people will be interested in the show? Because I've had a few mates that messaged me, like one of my friends, Gabby, was like just watching Cobra Kai like 2 weeks ago, I think. She's already finished and she's like so excited for season 6. So all these people that have seen the show for years and not ever watched it, they're gonna finally watch it now. And I think Netflix need to go all out and strike first on making this the most badass marketing campaign they've had for a season of Cobra Kai, because it's a last freaking season. Let's go. The time is now.
Time is now, man.
It's just funny. Shimon keeps freezing. We can see.
I know it was like a freeze frame.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm. Oh my god, that was right in my mouth. I'm on my iPhone. I might be a while, but it might be just restreamed a bit arse. I don't know.
Yeah, might be. Well, it's good. It might be. There might be discrimination towards the UK. Discrimination for Cobra Kai Nation.
Joke about racism. We always just say that joke, but it might actually be a proxy.
Yeah, all right, guys. I think we're gonna call it a stream over here, but the show is not over because I believe we are going to go live on Shamoon's channel eventually tonight as well.
We are.
Over on Cobra Kai Nation. If you want to check us out over there, we're going to do a stream and then all the other great content that Shamoon does. Also, our boy Gian does some awesome Cobra Kai related content on his channel, The All Valley. So check him out as well. He just released his trailer breakdown.
The
and
JB,
reaction.
the biggest JB Cobra Kai fan that we know.
The biggest JB Cobra Kai fan. You got that title.
Okay, Gian, I'm gonna put you on the spot in front of everybody.
Oh my god!
There we go. Okay.
No. You got to tell everybody right now because I want everybody to see this. So, guys, if he says the other answer, 4K this.
This
Do
is
not forget,
off-stream
Gian,
stuff.
Mr. G in the All Valley. If
This
you
is
have to pick
off-stream stuff.
JB, Justin Bieber, or Cobra Kai and the Karate Kid universe as the only thing you could do or be involved in for the rest of your life, what's that going to be, Mr. G? And you choose your answer very carefully because I'll get a flight right now. And I'll get over there if you say the wrong answer.
Oh, so you're gonna come visit me then? All right, I'll say the wrong answer then. JB baby. All right, so you're gonna come over here.
Nah, I'm definitely not. I mean, it's gonna be. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Daniel kicking the door, and yeah.
All right. We're calling it a stream. We'll see you over there on Cobra Kai Nation. We'll talk some more season 6 if you guys are thirsty for more. Have a good night.
Thirsty for more.
I'll see y'all.
No, the answer to this question, I'll say Cobra Kai.
In the next one. I'm gonna end this on my terms. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Many more videos coming probably tomorrow in the next few days.